Hi, this is Dave from Heads Up Health, and in this video we are going to show you how to get started. And so the first thing you'll see when you log in is this user banner, and there's a couple pieces of information we need just to get started. Height and weight is going to allow us to give you your first BMI calculation. You can see that on the two cards here. And then the next step is to connect any activity trackers, wireless devices, or mobile apps that are collecting health data. And so the first one I'll connect is the Misfit Shine, which is similar to Fitbit. It's an activity tracker that tracks steps and sleep. So pretty straightforward. Just authenticate with your Misfit username and password. And we will automatically add to your dashboard all of the data sources supported by Misfit. And so I'll close this for now. I'm not going to connect a medical facility, but that gives you your basic dashboard, and you can easily add additional data sources at any time. So if you want to connect another source, you do it here, and then connect devices and apps. I'll also connect my wireless Withings scale. Just like Misfit, use the username and password for Withings. That's it. So now I've got two sources connected to my dashboard. And once you've got your sources connected, you can customize the dashboard however you choose. So first and foremost, if you click on any individual card, it will turn over to reveal more data depending on the card. And so you can get 7-day trailing histories and averages, maxes and mins just by turning over each card. You can also rearrange them if you want to have body fat here or move steps up here. You can set them up in any way you choose. If you want to add another card to the dashboard, just use this button. And so perhaps I also want to track meditation time, for example. So you can add it there. It's also important to note that if you've got more than one source for any given piece of data, weight for example, you can toggle between different sources here. So if I enter weight manually and I also have a wireless scale that reports weight, you can toggle through the different sources here. And so the next piece is adding data manually. And so that's done here. And even if you don't have a wireless device, you can add pretty much everything manually. So for example, I can enter a blood pressure reading, 120/80, 60, make some notes here, early morning, and add that to my database. And then my blood pressure reading will be updated here. Now for every single card, you can also click on this graph icon, and that will take you to the analyzer where you can start to look at each piece of data on a graph. So let's try that for sleep. And you can see it automatically takes me to the analyzer tab, which is here, graphs the last 30 days of sleep. If I also wanted to look at my blood pressure, I could do that, and that was a blood pressure reading that was entered manually. And there was only one data point. It was from this morning. As you add more data points, you'll see a line, but as I mouse over each data point, you'll see that it shows the notes I made when I made the entry. And so this is helpful when you're looking at the analyzer to get context about why any one particular reading was higher or lower. And then the last thing is editing data that you've entered manually. So if I need to edit that blood pressure reading, you'll navigate to the My Data page, then the Data Feeds tab, and find blood pressure. And everything you've entered manually can be edited here. So let's say I had made a mistake and that was actually 84. I can update that here. And so that's a quick tour around the dashboard. If you have any questions, support@headsuphealth.com. Thank you.